What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Deontay Wilder and Robert Helenius are in the process of finalizing a deal for a PBC pay-per-view fight on October 15th. Sources tell ESPN will be the former heavyweight champ's first fight since his 11-round KO loss to Tyson Fury in October. And ESPN's Fight of the Year story coming. Those are the words of Mike Coppinger. Let me counterpunch. I would like to see Wilder back in the ring. I would. Can the fight happen? Yes, it can happen. But will it happen? We don't know. Why? Because Robert Helenius has his own issues with the mandatory position, because he was promised the mandatory to be the mandatory challenger for the winner of Usyk versus Joshua. So the question is, should he risk it fighting a dangerous fighter like Deontay Wilder? Now, as far as Deontay Wilder, that would just be a return to the ring just due to popularity and overall, opposition, because Robert Helenius, yes, no doubt, he stopped Kaunaki twice. He did that. But who stopped him? A guy that Wilder already stopped. Now, you guys know I'm not a fan of triangle theories, but if you're dealing with someone taller, and I see Robert Helenius, he struggles with taller fighters. Okay, these are something you can't ignore. Adam Kaunaki was at a range that he could catch him. He could set him up with that jab, follow through with that right hand, and that's how he got Adam Kaunaki out, because Kaunaki's not known for defense anyhow. His defense is somehow his offense, so that's him. But when you're talking about someone like Wilder that uses his reach, uses the distance, and can throw that rocket launcher right hand, Robert Helenius might be in trouble. So the question is, if you were Robert Helenius or the team of Robert Helenius, what would you shoot for? Would you shoot for a shot at the titles, or would you shoot for a comeback fight with a dangerous opponent from an ex-champion in Deontay Wilder? That's the question you ask yourself. So a lot of people saying, well, hey, this fight will happen. Deontay's coming back to the ring. Yay. But at the end of the day, Robert Helenius has his own issues because they promised him something that obviously they're not trying to keep. And when I mean they, I'm talking about the sanctioning bodies. Okay, you only have 4. Okay, and I believe it's the WBA. I could be wrong. Okay, but I think if he was promised something, I don't think he would be or put himself in jeopardy of getting beat or knocking himself or losing or missing out on this opportunity. Okay, so, that's one of the main factors I see with him fighting Robert Helenius. Because, again, for Deontay Wilder, it's just a return to the ring, which I want to see. I want to see another viral knockout from Deontay Wilder, because then more than likely, if he fights Robert Helenius, that's what you're going to get. If I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Wilder. Not meaning I would win any money. I'll probably just win my money back because, he's going to be favored. So I don't think that Robert Helenius or his team would be advised to fight Wilder unless it was for more money than a title shot, which that's not even set in stone yet. So how will we ever know? So we just have to see with Robert Helenius and his issues with the sanctioning body that promised him a title shot. You guys tell me what you think about Mike Coppinger's reportings. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.